Khalifa.
Hello, Yasmin. How are you?
Hi, Pizza.
Hi, Pizza.
I'm so happy to have you here.
I'm so happy to be here.
You're kind of my sister in a weird way.
Looking at you, I feel like I'm looking at a sister I've never
I'm
had.
a big sister. We're both Lebanese, so there's something about that. There's a thing.
There's a couple things. It's not just the Lebanese,
There's
and
more.
I think we're going to get into that a little bit.
Yeah.
Other people are going to see why the connection is there.
The connection is there. So I'm so happy you're part of this series. Energy is everything. You also being the face of Ludatrix, our fragrance for passion and arousal. We couldn't think of anybody better. So we're going to talk about all of this today and your amazing energy and many, many things. So how woo are you?
Oh my God. More woo than I actually admit to people. Because I don't think everyone is to be trusted with actually knowing how woo you are, you know? Because unless you know that it's going to be well received.
Got it.
It's not even worth explaining to some people.
But
to you,
I've been putting it out there.
I
so
am
much.
woo as
Yeah.
Can I say fuck? I am woo as fuck.
Great. Yeah, I was always woo, but then I kind of held it back and didn't really want to, people thought I was weird. And now I'm just like totally embracing it. And built a whole brand based on it. I mean, it's like everything that we do.
And the reason the brand is what it is because it's authentic.
Yeah.
Like it comes from such a beautiful, genuine place of authenticity. And that's why it resonates with so many people.
Aww.
But there was a time when I was actually anti-woo.
Oh.
But there was also a time when I was anti even myself. There was a lot of internalized.
At the same times?
Yes. Okay. And then as soon as I grew out of the internalized racism and internalized misogyny and went to therapy, I really, I'm so woo. I have a therapist and a witch. And you know what? My witch makes more sense than my therapist most times.
Okay. So this question is actually specifically for you. I'm not going to ask everyone this because it's very much about you. So your sexual energy, which it really is, we see is your power, Did you always have it?
I didn't always harness it. I think before I knew who I was too flippant about who I allowed access to it because I didn't know my own power. And there was a time when my self-esteem was so low that I was seeking validation from whoever was willing to give it to me. And I think that kind of diminished my sexual power a lot, and it made me have a weird relationship with my own sexuality. And as I've grown and as I've become more myself as I've gotten older, I really believe that my sexual power and my sexual energy is where my womanhood comes from.
Beautiful. If you could make a recipe for good energy, what would the ingredients be?
It would be good music, good people.
I said this too, by the way. Yes.
Really?
Yeah. Same.
And something olfactory, a candle, a scent, a tree blowing in the wind, something that has to do with scent because that's the number one transporter for nostalgia or for a feeling.
And building more memories.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. Because you don't even with food, it's not to reference Ratatouille, but
but do it.
The scent of the Ratatouille didn't transport him back to his childhood. Sorry, the taste didn't transport him. It was the smell. Yeah.
It was the smell.
Like the smell of something always hits you first.
Do you think that good energy is about feelings, actions, or something else entirely?
Something else. Something else, because it's no, a plant can have good energy. Honestly, even like a credenza could have good energy.
Yeah.
Everything can have good energy. It's not tied to anything outside of just like whatever is flowing in the air that we can't see, touch, feel, or know about.
Totally true. Have you got any serendipitous moments or sort of moments of crazy coincidence that you want to share? Because I think that's all energy, by the way.
There's so many. I feel like the easy one would be to say how I journaled about this moment, not even knowing what it could possibly be 2 years ago. Buying one of the incense and lighting it and cleansing it and jokingly saying, one day I will collaborate, one day I will work with them. I swear to God. I'm gonna find the journal entry also.
And we were doing the same thing. We were sitting in our office going, oh, we should reach out to her. We should do something with her. We should do something. And then we both were doing it separately for the last 2 years.
And I think we were both waiting for the perfect moment.
Exactly. And now we're here.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Was there a moment in your journey that you felt like it was like a sign or a blessing?
I don't know. Every time I come to Europe, every time I come to the UK specifically, I feel like there is something that just validates everything I've been through, all of the work I do. Even like being here today and being able to do this, like I don't take anything lightly or with a grain of salt. Everything has like a deeper meaning behind. There's no coincidences. There's no nothing. Like everything is either telling you you're on the right track.
Do you think that people pick up on your energy even when you're not speaking? I'd love to know any examples of feeling rather than seeing or hearing.
Yeah, I do think my energy is palpable.
Yes.
For better or worse, it just really depends on what you trigger out of me, what you bring out of me. Yeah, I'm simply a reflection. We're all mirrors. Whatever you get from somebody is what you're giving, and sometimes you can't read too deep into it, because I do feel like a lot of that is people projecting, and you cannot take it personally. It has nothing to do with you.
Who do you think in the public eye, someone that you don't know personally, has good energy? Like you feel it from them even though you don't know them.
There's this cat from South Korea that I follow on TikTok. No, I'm kidding. I'm like,
I was about to go, okay, cool, a cat. I mean, that would probably have, if a cat is gonna
I mean, that cat has incredible energy. But no, what person? Kendrick Lamar has one of the most powerful healing energies.
Yeah, good.
And I think it's because of the way he hates, if that makes sense. He hates, him and Pusha T both hate from a place of true enlightenment and true justice. They don't surface level hate. Like if someone insults them personally, that just brushes off their shoulders. If someone does something that is fundamentally against their values, that's when they pull out the knives. That's when they draw. So I think that his energy is great.
If somebody says something negative about you, towards you, do you think it diminishes your energy?
Absolutely not. And never, ever. Maybe for a little bit, depending on who it comes from, but my immediate next thought is not to wallow in that feeling. It's to have empathy and compassion and think about what they might be going through, what their thought processes are, what I could have said or done that goes against something that they believe in. And everybody's entitled to that. My favorite thing to do is hate and criticize and tweet mean things, but like it comes from a good place. It comes from a Kendrick Lamar place. So I never take it personally, and I think that that's something that one of the things that I'm most proud of about myself. I'm really good at, like, my comments are like, sometimes I'll post something and 5,000 of the comments will be, "Kill yourself, whore."
Which is why I want to ask you this question in particular, like how you feel about that. But you are...
If someone is fixing their fingers to write "kill yourself, whore" on the internet, they have more problems than I do. I have really good things going on in my life.
Yes. Yes.
So that doesn't affect me. Their life must be really, really sad.
You're extraordinary. My last question. Have you ever felt something otherworldly or just really woo-woo? Tell me the craziest thing.
The craziest thing is every time I'm in DC, I have to go to the Smithsonian, the Natural History Museum, because they have rocks there that they let you touch.
Okay, rocks.
And every time I touch something old, I feel something inside of me. Every time I have an encounter with tree or with someone like you, I feel something inside me here. It feels like the Rainmaker instrument. Like it feels like tingles that I can't explain, and they start from here and then they go all over my body, and that is to me like the purest form of intuition and of signs from the universe saying, just validating whatever I'm feeling. I do get very weird at the Smithsonian. I'll like stand there and touch the rocks, and I feel like I'll have been there for 10 minutes, and hopefully I'm not, because my eyes are closed and I don't know where I am or how long I've been there. But just connecting myself to things like that and to people who also believe in similar things is it gives me powers.
I love talking to you.
I love talking to you. I don't feel crazy.
We're not crazy. You're far from crazy.
We're not
You're
crazy.
quite extraordinary.
So
You're
are
quite
you.
extraordinary. Thank you so much. Give me a cuddle.